I guess I was always the funny boy at school that had this strange interest. Gradually as I grew older, I loved the music and the cars and the fashion. My name is Ben Sansom, and for years now I've been fascinated with history, particularly the 40s, so I decided to recreate the 40s as much as I could in my own home. I'm 35 now. My parents probably thought I'd grow out of it, but I will always live like this now. I know I will never grow out of it, and I shall probably die living like this. But that's fine, because I'm ensuring that their way of life isn't forgotten. And the heart of the house really is the Victorian range. 1890s, fully restored, every nut and bolt, working perfectly. Even after 120 years, it's marvellous. I use it all the time in winter, it's fantastic. Endless supply of hot water and great fun, but hard work. Blacking the range every day is filthy. I have a very sort of modern life in one sense. I'm BA cabin crew, so sort of jetting off. But then I like to come home and retreat and go back in time in my own little period house. This is the master bedroom. Being a Victorian house, it is more Victorian up here because in the 30s visitors used the best room, the front room, so that's where you have all your Art Deco modern stuff. But the older part of the house where visitors wouldn't see, you'd have all the hand-me-downs, the Victorian furniture. Here I go again. One of my favourite parts about the house is the location. The view outside this window hasn't changed for actually 1,000 years, being the old town church. It's just a pity about the modern traffic, can't do much about that. Yeah, I've got one or two concessions of the 40s. I don't do microwaves or dishwashers, I don't go that far, but I do have a fridge, I'm afraid. Meat safes aren't great these days. I've got a fridge, sorry. I think years ago I used to hope that one day I'd have someone live with me and be sort of compatible, but I think my interest is so extreme that my partner has a modern house and I have a period house, so we have a house each. It's great because not everyone wants to live like that. I appreciate that. This is my old wartime backyard, the courtyard garden. My absolute pride and joy is our locally made mangle here. My grandma might have actually used this, belonged to a neighbour of hers. And yeah, it was made right here in our town, and it's Victorian, again survived 100 years. What can you buy now that you'll still be able to use in 100 years' time? It's incredible, really. I think it's so true now that the world moves so incredibly fast. I mean, I'm 35 and I can't keep up with it. I don't understand Twitter and iPhones, and I really don't understand technology. It moves so fast. But I think we are more isolated today. I mean, you can have hundreds of friends on Facebook, but do you go out and chat to your next door neighbour over the fence? I doubt it. You know, it's scary today. I think we're more isolated and we've lost such a lot that I'm just trying to hold on to some of the old world charms of that period for as long as I can.